Hey guys, what's up? This is Hussein Tabi and it's crazytoonstudio.com. And today we are going to continue from where we left in the last lecture, that is shape layer. We started understanding shape layers, and today we are going to continue and finish it. So let's continue and have a look on operators. Operators are the main part of shape layers with which you can create awesome animations. So let's see one by one how we can use them. All right, so here I have created few shapes. Let me take this one here and this one here. Okay, so square, circle, and stars. The very first thing is when you come here, um, as you can see in content, we have this path, stroke, fill. Okay, this transformation of rectangle is different and the whole layer is different here. You can see here this button. We saw some of them like wiggle, right, in last lecture. Let's see what are other these things can do. Okay, so this is merge path. Now merge path is like when we have more than two shapes, two parts in our layer. For example, let's duplicate this. So now I have two rectangles. It's not visible, but I have it here. So you can go here and you can move the position and you can see we have two rectangles here. Okay, this is down and this is up. If you want, what we can do is here, and let's change the color so you can see. All right, and as you can see, this blue one is above the red one. If you want, you can change the sequence, right? That's how it will show here. But right now you can see both have different strokes. Okay, as soon as I apply merge path, you can now see this becomes one. These both parts have merged. So when you go here in the merge path, you can see mode, nothing else but only one option here. If you are familiar with Illustrator, then you must have used Pathfinder. Not this is similar to the Pathfinder. Okay, but here we have only one option, that is mode. So here when you go, this is add. By default, this is adding both the squares. If you do subtract, right, so this one is subtracted by the other. And we have intersection, so you can get the intersection part of both squares. And last is exclude intersection, right? So when we move this one, you can see we can exclude the intersection and the other part will be there like this. All right, you can animate all the properties in After Effects which have this little stopwatches are animatable. All right, so this is how you can use merge path. Okay, let's have a look on others. Let me delete this shape from here. All right, the next is offset path. Okay, now let's apply on this only, this one, the offset path. Or let's come here, this one, star. Okay, so when you go here, you have offset path. Now what this will do is, this is like an expansion of the layer. Okay, when you go here and when you decrease the amount, you can see the path is there. The path has not changed, but you can decrease or increase the shape. This is called path offset. The path is offsetting. Okay, if you want, you can change things here like round. So when this is here, it's the same shape, but when this is sorry, offsetting, this will be the round shape. See, or we have this bevel here. Okay, these all are animatable. As you can see here, we have stopwatches. Okay, so this is your offset path. Next is pucker and blot. Let's check that on the circle. So when you apply pucker and blot, what this will do is this will change your shape. See, you can see this. You can't even imagine what this can do. I mean, I would have been wondered that how these shapes can be created in After Effects. But with this, you can do so many changes here and can create abstract shapes, flower, and you can see this. This is now not a circle anymore. All right, and when you go ahead, decide no, this is having no limitation, like, right? A lot of possibilities there. Same thing you can apply on this, and experiment it. Right. The next is repeater. Repeater is my favorite one. So let leave it for now. At the last, we will see what is repeater. For now, let's check the round corner. The round corner is for this one, either a square or maybe a star. Okay, so this has corner shapes. Okay, here we have an option, but here we don't have. So let's try to work with star. And here we have round corners. Okay, so whatever shape you have which is having hard corner, you can smoothen with this round corners. All right, like this. The original path will not change. That's why it's called operators of that particular layers. This is round corners. Next is trim path, which we have already seen. You can apply anywhere. For example, this one. Let's take this one. You have offset path. Okay. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to show you trim path. Yeah. Okay. So this we have already seen, right? Now here you can see why we are having this thing is like we have fill also. If you turn off the fill, then this will not show that. Like in the ellipse, we have this fill, right? You can off this, or if you can on this. If you on this, you can see this will change this. This is like half, and then you can offset it like this. Not a problem. Or either you have only this, or either you have only this by just keeping all this eyeball here. So this is trim path, which we have already seen in the last lecture, I guess. Okay. The next is twist. Twist. Let's apply twist on this one. Square. So you go here, you apply twist, and you can see we can twist this. Right, there's no limitations, and the good thing is this is full vector. This will not pixelate when you do that. You can see the possibilities. Right, see this. This is the center, and you can animate this. Okay, this is also a very nice option. And the next operator is like wiggle. We have already seen this is a wiggle path. This path will get wiggle if you apply on this. Right, and we can do the changes here like wiggle per second. You can increase like that, or you can decrease. Right, you want point or smoothness. If you apply smoothness, all points will get smooth. If you don't apply this with the corners. Okay. Same, we are having wiggle transform. Now wiggle transform is different from wiggle path. Wiggle path is actually giving a wiggle to the path, but transform will give wiggle to your position and everything. Okay, so if you increase this, you can see for that you have to actually animate this one. So when we go here and let's go to the rectangle, and this position I put here, and here I will give some more position like this. This is now animate. Okay, and we have here wiggle transformation. Something I'm missing here. Yeah, sorry. What mistake I did is I animated by mistake this transform, which I should not. Alright, take this here. I had to animate this transform. Alright, so now you can see we have applied wiggle transform. So what this does is you have to animate something. Like if you don't animate this wiggle transform will not work. So just click here on the position and then tell that till here you come here, for example. So from this position to this position you animate it. So in that two positions this will get animated wiggle. Alright, you can decrease this if you want. Alright, and then anything you just animate and that will happen here. So you can see here. So we have animation on both position and rotation. Okay, so this is wiggle transform. Okay, last but not least, this is zigzag. Right, it will give zigzag to your shapes. You open this and you have these properties here. Right, you can see how you can zigzag your shape. This will give you awesome results. This is just a circle, who can believe it? Without this you can't make all this just in a few clicks, you know. All right, this is exactly. Now for repeaters, let me create another composition. Let me show you what is repeater. Now let me create something. Let's create a rectangle here. Okay, small rectangle. Take it here somewhere in the center. Okay, and let's do some animation on this first. So what I'll do is, sorry, here. So this is stroke width. Okay, I want this here something like big, and then in just 10 frames this will become 0. And I don't want I don't want this here. So you can see this. The animation is something like this. Let's trim the work area and you can have a look. Alright. Some more animations I want to do, and that is like opacity. Let's make it 0. Let's go to the next keyframe or stop at the same keyframe and make it 100%. And let's see how it looks. This is fine. Okay. And the next thing I want to do here is go here on the transform, scale it, go to the next keyframe, and again put a keyframe here. So what I want is this will start from 0. Alright, I'm happy with this. Now what I want is I want to animate this from here to here, something like that. So I'll click on the position, and when it comes here this will go somewhere around here. Okay, So you can see it's like this. I want something more. It's not that good. Okay, this is now something better. Okay, now let's off all of this, and the first thing I would like to do is add an empty group and put this rectangle into the group. This is the most important step. Okay, why I'm doing this, that if I don't put this into the group and if I apply any other rectangle here or this transform is also here, this will not get disturbed. So that's why I made one group. So whatever change I want, I can do in this group only. So select this group, go here, and I would add a repeater operator here. So you can see we have 3 now. This is 1, but it's visible 3. You can go into the repeater and you can increase these numbers. And you can offset this. So let's take this here. You can have more numbers and you can see it will animate like this. This is called repeater. You can create so many good shapes from this. Okay, let me undo and let me show you something. Instead of playing with the offset, let's play with something like its rotation. So what I'll do is let's have 10 copies, and I don't want position to be affected. Make the position 0. So all the squares right now on the same position here. Okay, what I want is let's rotate this. Okay, so how much rotation I want? So the 360 degree is one rotation complete, and we have 10 copies, right? So 360 divided by 10, that is 36, I guess. Yeah, so in 36, in the gap of 36, you can have 10 copies here in 360 degrees. So it will be like this. Isn't it amazing? This is superb option in After Effects. I love this. You can create so many blasts with this, explodes, right? Good elements with this. So this is repeater. Okay, this is like you can do so many things here. You can copy this, you can go here. Let me offset a bit. So what this will do is this will start a little later like this. Let me more, yes, and instead of the strokes, let's give it like fill, and this should off, and make the fill white for now. So you can see we have something like this. Yeah, I want this one a little more bigger. Okay, now this is not going out. Why? I don't know. Let's check it. Okay, because I have not animated the fill. I have animated the strokes. So in fill, what I want is in the first keyframe, the same it should be. So let's open this stroke and go to the first keyframe. This is the first keyframe of the strokes. So in fill, I will click on opacity, that will be 100. Then the next keyframe, what we'll do, we'll make it 0. Now let's check. Yeah, now this is okay. Okay, I can create one more here. And here in this, what we can do is in rectangle and transformation, in scale, let's open this 0 to, in starting, let's give 12 something. Okay, and the other thing I want to do is make it a little bit more offset here. Yes. All right. So this third one is this one. So let's change this. So what I want is the scale is 20 here, right? Okay, so make this one here like 12, okay, or more. Not in this direction, what I want is in other direction. Yes, something like that. Okay, give it a little bit of stroke like this. Okay, and when it goes here, this both will be, make it 0, or make this one 8. Okay, let's check how it looks. Yo, you can see here, this is something amazing. So like this, you can add so many things to keep on adding things. At the end, what you can do is you can select pre-compose it. So this is now one option, one layer. You can scale this up and you can just put one here, wherever you want in your composition, right? And just offset these things. Alright, something like this, you can add this whole of your composition, and with your animations you can create this kind of stuff. That's why repeater is my favorite, right? So show me something, create something good, and show me for that before we upload the next lecture. Okay, here the shape layers are finished, and I would like to see some great animations from you guys. So practice this one. The next lecture I will upload by tomorrow, and after that we'll be having a webinar, right? And after the webinar we'll continue with the next lectures. But before the webinar, before Sunday, I want something from you. So I have today and tomorrow, create something and show me. All right, take care, see you.